Welcome back to the channel. I've missed you all. I did not get videos up last week. I have been super sick. I think I've had the summer flu. I've been a mess. So I really apologize for not having anything up. It just seems like every time I get into a good flow of getting videos up, something comes up, something happens that just totally cripples me. So I apologize, but thank you guys for bearing with me. But today I wanted to do something for you guys. I'm going to do a first impressions video, another one. I had put in an order to Sephora. I love the shampoo that I get from them. And when you're a little VIB member, you can sometimes get like special codes to get special samples. So with every Sephora order, you're eligible to get like 3 of the little kind of packet size samples. But when you're VIB, which means you've spent so much in a calendar year, and let's face it, their shampoo and conditioner is expensive. But I mean, that's okay because it is sulfate free and all that kind of stuff. It's good for your hair, so I don't mind. But you just rack up points, and with those points you become a certain member, whatever. So anyway, in one of those I got a adorable little pouch offer for some Hourglass products, and I had tried the Hourglass ambient lighting powders. Like there was the one that came in the trio, like kind of a smaller version of 3 of the ambient lighting powders, and I actually purchased that before and I returned it because I really didn't like it. It was just chalky on my skin. I didn't feel like it gave me that lit from within glow that everybody talks about that they get from it. I was just like, why don't I like this? You know, what's wrong with me? And I think it's just my skin tone. The shades aren't right for my skin tone. So if you're super fair and more fair, I think that it probably does a lot better. But when you've got my more tan complexion, I mean, I'm by no means like super dark, but I'm not the most fair person either. But with that, I just think that those look really ashy. Anyway, long story short, I ended up getting some samples of some of their other famous products, and so that's what we're going to put to the test today. And one of the things that I'm going to review is the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. So this is a teeny tiny deluxe size sample of that. I think you can get like a big bottle and then a smaller bottle, and this is like a deluxe sample, which is actually really generous for a sample size. And it just has like the little wand thingy. It doesn't pump or anything, but I mean, everybody and every guru and every YouTuber, beauty, fashion blogger, they talk about this. So we're gonna see. Me and primers, I'm a picky primer girl. The other one we're going to test out is the Hourglass Film Noir Full Spectrum Mascara. Again, a beautiful deluxe size mascara. And then, last but not least, we're going to put to test the Hourglass Femme Rouge lipstick, which is just this little itty bitty, I love these, they're just so tiny and cute, but it's just a beautiful, like, true red lipstick, which, I mean, we all kind of know what lipsticks are like. This doesn't have any claims to be long-lasting, long wear, or anything like that, so I'm not expecting a whole lot. I am expecting a lot from this because of just the raves that people give it. So with that, I'm going to go ahead, walk you guys through putting it on my face, and then I will do check-ins throughout the day and let you know what I think. So we're going to get started. I'm just going to take a little bit of that, rub it on my fingers, and then put it on my face. And I'm not going to put my oil mattifier on at all today because I really want to put this to the test. Okay, so first impression is, just from the feel of it, if you like the silky feeling of silicone primers, but you don't like how super slippy they feel, you'll like this one, because this still has that slick feeling, but it's not like that greasy slick feeling that some of the silicone primers can get, but it still leaves your face feeling really I don't know, like really, I don't know, I'm sitting here, I'm petting my face. It still gives you that very primed feeling on your face, but without the super sticky silicone meanness. Does that make sense? I'm sorry, I'm so rusty with videos right now, so if you don't want to watch, let's just turn it off. So with that, when I test out primers, I like to use my Ride or Die foundation, which is the Mary Kay Matte Wear Liquid Foundation, and I'm beige 6. I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm just going to apply that all over my face as I would normally. I like to stick with a foundation that I know when I'm testing out primers because I know how that foundation sits on my skin. So when you do test out primers, go with a foundation that you know, something that you know works well with your skin, because then you'll be able to truly gauge how that primer is working for your skin. That's my doggy. She just got her new tags on. But you'll really be able to truly gauge how well that primer is working for you based off of the foundation that you use all the time regularly. I wouldn't try a new foundation and a new primer all at the same time. So let's get started. Well, so far it's sitting nicely. I'm bring you guys in a little closer so you guys can see how it's setting on my skin. It's sitting really nice. It's just, it made my foundation sit really very clean, very soft. You can still see my freckles and everything. I just feel like my foundation sat really well. So I really like the initial application of it. It still feels nice. It still feels skin-like. I don't feel fake or cakey or anything like that. It made the foundation go on nice and smooth, but you can definitely, just feel, I don't know, I can definitely tell a difference with this primer from the initial just putting it on the skin. So I can definitely feel a difference. Pixie, shh. I can definitely feel a difference with this primer on my face. I think I can see a difference in the little viewfinder just right off the bat. Everything's sitting nice and smoothly. It seems to have filled in pores pretty well. It's not really, you know, I've got some wankers going on my face. Consequence of being sick. So yeah, I'm gonna finish off my makeup. I'm actually gonna film a couple of videos from. So the application for this isn't bad. The wand's okay. It's not thick or chunky or anything like that. The wand's alright. It's a little, I feel like the formula's a little thick. I like something maybe a little, I just feel like my lashes are gonna clump. They're not, but I feel like they're going to. And I just don't like that feeling. But, I mean, it goes on nicely. We'll put a little on the bottom. Now for the bottom lashes. Got a little spot down there. Take a trusty Q-tip and get rid of it. Okay, and the last piece I'm putting on is the lipstick. I love the lipstick. It's just such a pretty, pretty red color. It goes on nice and smooth. Why is my mouth so red? All of my makeup is on. I have the mascara on, the primer on, the lips are on, and I am going to check in with you throughout the day to let you know what I think, how it wears, and I will see you all shortly. Hi guys, this is weird. I am vlogging on my phone because I am doing the first impressions for this Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer, and you can see like I'm oily, but there's no makeup breakup, so it's all still there. My skin feels nice and smooth. I'm a little oily. I did not put any of the oil mattifier on because I really wanted to give it a go. And the mascara, there's no fallout. I don't have any like, what do you call that, like the little black flakes, and I did make it a point to put it on my bottom lashes. So far so good. It doesn't have like the length, I don't think, of my lash lengthening, but the mascara is okay, and obviously you can see my little red ring of death around my lips from the lipstick, which lasted like maybe 2 or 3 hours. It was very comfortable. It felt very nice. It was more of a creamy satin finish, not matte, not super gloss or anything like that. So yeah, it's around 11:30, and I put this on at 7-ish this morning, maybe a little sooner, so I will check in a little while. Hey guys, so it is about 6 o'clock. I have had my makeup on for 12 hours. I am ready to take it off. But I just wanted to check in really casually, let you guys see what my makeup looks like now. My face still feels really silky and velvety the way that the primer went on, but you can see it's kind of like oily in my T-zone, which there was no claim for oil control at all with the Mineral Veil Primer, so that's not something that I was really, you know, looking at. I didn't use any oil mattifier or anything like that. I just used the primer. So you do see like the oily in here, the little bit of breakdown, you know, through this little triangle area, and then somewhat here through my nose and on my nose. But the rest of my face actually still looks pretty nice. The lipstick is gone. It has worn off completely. I did not bother reapplying it. You can still see a little bit of the red line, I think, under here. I didn't bother reapplying it throughout the day just because I was talking so much and just so involved in so much. I didn't really have time to think about it. And the mascara, my eyelashes aren't like super hard and crispy or anything like that. It really didn't hold up too well on the bottom lashes, as you can see. Like I've got that raccoon eyes going mainly on this eye, not so much on this one. But yeah, I'm gonna bring you in closer so you can kind of look a little closer on my face. Do I want to bring you in that close? But here, let me bring you in. Okay, so welcome to my face. It's so close. But you can see that the mascara definitely leaked down on my eyes. I am not a big eye rubber or anything like that. I'm not constantly touching my eyes, so not really sure why it did that. It just didn't hold up very well underneath. I can rub it off. You can see that that's definitely mascara. I didn't put any eyeliner on. This eye, not so bad. This eye totally did it. It's still there. It didn't clump. It applied nicely. Like, the application is really good. My lashes are pretty feathery. It didn't give it as much, I guess, length and definition as I had hoped, but I mean, it's an okay mascara. For the price, not really worth it. You can find things that are way less expensive and do a much better job. And then for the primer, you can see on my forehead, I mean, it's still okay, but it just looks like skin. It looks like my skin. Like I said, oily around here. You can see it's a little oily in there. My freckles are still very see-through, but that's nothing to do with the primer. You can see a little bit of oil breakdown here and around my nose. It's definitely kind of, you know, going around here, broken up there. But in the rest of my face, the foundation's still holding on pretty well. I think the primer did a pretty good job. It definitely, with that foundation, it kind of melts into your face throughout the day to be more skin-like. So yeah, that foundation throughout the day is definitely made to kind of melt into your skin, be more skin-like, not look so cakey, and have a much more natural look in it. So yeah, that is my first impressions with it. So the lipstick, I liked it. Beautiful color, really nice formula. It doesn't last. It doesn't make claims to last. I liked it though. The mascara, I just wouldn't recommend it because it's pricey. And I think that you can find something much less expensive to do the same job, if not better. My favorite, the Mary Kay Lash Lift Lengthening, way less expensive than that Hourglass mascara. And the primer, it's okay. It feels really nice. So if you like kind of like the silky feeling primers, but you don't like the silicone-y slippy feel, then, oh, something just fell in my eye. So if you like silky feeling primers, but you don't like the silicone-y slippy feel, then I highly recommend that this is probably one that you're gonna like. I have super oily skin, so again, no oil control, but I like the way it felt. It made my skin feel nice and silky. My cheeks and things still do feel nice and silky, but once I get closer to my forehead and in my T-zone, I definitely can feel the oil coming off my face. So I may give it a go and see what I think with my oil mattifier and how that works with the oil control. It's a nice primer. I'm not dissing it at all. I think that you can probably find something, you know, the same for, again, a less expensive price tag. So yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I know this isn't very snazzy, but thank you for watching. Thank you for stopping by, saying hello. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. The links are below in the description bar if you want to stay caught up on day-to-days and things like that. I'm really interactive there, and I will talk to you guys. And I will see you guys next time, I guess. I guess that's it. Bye.